So that is how we have such a problem. Now, please try to understand one thing. Whatever programs you are writing down, this program might work, but after that, your script will get out. It means, let us say you are asking that, okay, put an input, and I am putting 3. Let us say for the odd number, the 9 will be get printed, and just script will go out. It should not be the case. Case is, again, it should be asked that enter your input. And if I am putting 2, maybe it is printing 2 table. Okay. After that, it should ask again the same question till the user is putting Q or maybe Q. The script should not be get out. So this should be, this is an endless loop. Are you guys getting my point, what I'm trying to say? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So very first thing, to create an endless loop, very simple stuff, you create the while loop. What you say? While, and while statement is always true. I am explicitly saying that while is always true. Getting my point over here? Now, here I will take the input from the input, or maybe I will say user input. User input. In user input, I will ask user. While asking user, probably I need to do a print statement, or maybe I can take through the input. Probably better, I will take to the input. In the input statement, and I will say, first let me add some line. I will say enter the number, and I need to tell even number, okay, will print table, odd number will result to square, and maybe one more slash n, okay, and then I can say press, and I used, give me a minute, I use single quote or double quote? Double quote. So let me just use a single quote. Press Q to exit from program. And pause that, again a slash n I required, because this should be into the new lines. Okay. Any doubt in first 2 lines? Anybody?
So while true, while is that like a keyword? True,
While
false?
True is what? True is Boolean.
Okay.
I am saying while is always true, because condition will result either to true, either to false. I am explicitly mentioning you are always true.
Okay, if I don't mention that, then
if one time program will run and it will come out after showing the output. By doing that,
it will not rerun, or
it will rerun again and again till person is not putting Q, because we will match with Q, that if somebody is putting the Q, then let it be get out.
Okay.
Now this is my user input, right? And I add this all of that thing. Post this, let me go to the end, put enter. Post it, I will just check if user input, and I will make lower or upper, whatever. Okay, you can use anything. Let us say I am putting smaller and I am saying Q, or I am saying Q. Okay, if it is Q, then what should happen? print the goodbye.
Exit. Goodbye. Yeah.
So you can say, thanks for using this program. Have a great day ahead. Anything, whatever you want to. Okay. And what you need to do? You need to break out of this program. Getting this point? Line number 3 to 5, we are just checking if it is equal to Q or not. If it is equal to Q, then just do that stuff. Now let's come back and check the even and odd logic. If and user input, I need to convert it into int. So I will say, if user input, like here, not into the line number 2 directly, I am doing it into line number 6. If user input remainder is equal to 0, it means it is a even number. And for even number, what we need to say? We need to print the table. Okay, we can say print you selected an even number. Here is the table follows and slash n. Now you can print out the table. To print the table from again from here to here, probably you can use for loop or while loop, anything. Let me say I am using with the for loop. Tomorrow you need to present the same program with the while loop in the line number 8. For and in range, and range would be starting from where to where? 1 to 11. What I need to do? I need to print, probably I can say print, and just I can say n, okay, comma, whatever. If you wanted to present bit like that, you can maybe you can use that also, or maybe not n, I can use int and user input, comma, star to star into n, and probably anything. And here I can just say int user input, or probably let me just give me a minute. Let me not do like that. Let me make another variable num, and into num maybe let me declare for the sake of simplicity, because I need to use it multiple times. So I will say num multiply by 1 equal to, then again here I need to produce with num multiply by. Is this part clear, guys?
This line not. What is that? So
We
doing
need to print
number
2 multiply by 1 equal to 2. So what is this? This is
2 is number. First number.
so I just say num.
Yeah.
Then multiply.
Second is
I just say multiply. Then n, it would be keep on 1 to 10 n.
Okay.
Then equal to, this is equal to, and then comma, this value would be multiplication, num input.
Okay.
Got this point? That's it. Probably it is fine. I can now use else. Okay, if it is not even number, so here I am saying even logic. If it is not even, let me say odd logic. And in odd logic, what I need to mention, probably I can just print the same number again, same thing. Sorry, again over here. You selected an odd number. Here is the scale. Or maybe I can say square, oh, I can say square value is, okay, square value is, and I can just do it. And what I have, let me maybe use this line, Control X, before the if, because I need to use in the else statement also. So I am just using the before the if. Here I can say num multiply by num. Again this and start. Getting this one? What is square? Number multiplied by itself. So I just do that. Any doubt, guys?
No.
Let me save and try to run this if it works properly. So you can see it is saying enter the number, even number will print table, odd number will result to square, press Q to quit from the program. But after that, there should be something like user should be aware that, okay, it is asking for the input. So what I can do is I can just say this number results like that, okay, we are prompted up for something. So can you see here it is showing. Now let me say I am pressing 10 and I am pressing enter. You can see you selected an even number. Here is the table follows. It is printing all the table, and again it is giving me the line. And why it is giving me the line? Because I am in the endless loop. I am saying 1 to 3. It is saying you selected an odd number, square value is this, and again it is saying press. Let us say I am pressing Q. It is saying thanks for using this program. Probably this spelling is wrong in the script. Thanks for using this program. Have a great day. Any doubt to anybody, please let me know. Any doubt, guys? Yes or no?
No doubt.
Yes, good.
Yeah, go ahead, Alberto.
No, I said I don't have a doubt.
Okay, you said you don't have it. Okay, thank you. So make your program very easy. Okay, so I hope now you can feel like that it is very easy. But when it comes to write it down by your own, you will feel that no, it's not easy. I need to do a lot of practice, or I need to do a lot of things. Now going forth, we will be using some of the scripts. Okay, already those scripts are created. I will be going to explain about those scripts in the class, but my suggestion to everybody, please write down those scripts by your own. That is uttermost important thing. So from today, we are starting with the lab. Tomorrow, I will ensure that everybody have the lab access before the class. Okay. In fact, I will check today also, and I will try to give an access to one of the person, and I will try to show you how to take the lab access. And till tomorrow, everybody, please do the lab thing ready, because Zoya is must following up with you guys. So you need to be sync with her, make your lab access okay, and then do this lab part along with me. Otherwise, you will not be able to catch up the flow what we would be going with. Currently, I was working very slow, and the reason being because it was the building blocks, and these are uttermost important. These are the things like you guys should be aware of. Once you are okay with it, you can understand a very bigger scripts also, because the same thing will gonna happen over there. Okay, so this is something which was consuming a lot of time and energy from my side as well, from your side as well. But now you have enough knowledge of the building blocks. Following scripts would be damn easy to you guys, because you just need to see it and you need to write it down by your own. Okay, if no issue in this program, probably I can start up with the lab. No issues? Sure. Print is something that comes into the package, or I will say the Python package, what you installed on your PC. But going forward, we will be using a couple of those things which need to be imported
But I don't know how much it is.
explicitly. And we need to install some of the libraries. So when we are saying import, it means this is my Python package and we have some more stuff lying over there. Okay, let us say this is a big box. Now I need to import from here, so I will use import and with the keyword what I need to import. So import says that okay, I am importing something else that is not by default in my Python package. Is this part clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now let's come back to this. The line number 1 and line number 2 is doing what? We are importing something. It means not by default there into my Python package, but is lying into my PC, and that's the reason why I am importing. So I am importing a get pass. What is get pass now? Let me tell you. Where is my whiteboard? When you use input function and user is putting its value, you can take this value even, but that value is visible over the screen. If we are asking for some kind of such information which is confidential, like the password, or maybe the credit card detail, or maybe any other detail, okay, because developer will use, if they are using the libraries or the script, then they will surely ask for these such things. In such things, this should not be visible on the screen when someone is putting this value. And for the same, we have some another function named as getPass. So we will say getPass, that okay, there is something getPass. Within the getPass, there is another, maybe I will say function inside into this module getPass. This is the correct keyword. That okay, from getPass, I am calling a function named as getPass. Both name are same, but do not get confused, because the one who created it, he created as such. Is this part clear, guys? These two things are clear? If yes, let's come back to the program. So we are importing the getPass. We are importing the Telnet library. So Telnet library talks in the byte stream. Okay, this is the script like I run in my previous classes. So probably I am utilizing the same. Okay. Here I am using the Telnet library to log in into the device. You may ask that, okay, Telnet libraries, who log in into the Telnet nowadays? Nobody. I know, you are right. But again, purpose is not to log in into the device. What is the secure way? That is not a purpose. Purpose is using the Telnet library. I will make you learn about couple of more data types. One of the data type is byte string. So if ever you need to use the byte string, you can use byte string also. If you are using Telnet library, you can learn that data type. So purpose is to learn Python. Okay. Let's come back to our script. So line number 1, line number 2, we are importing something that is getPass and Telnet library. Line number 6, please you explain me what I'm doing here. Any one of you?
You are configuring it, right?
We are?
19 is what you're saying?
Sorry, I am not able to hear properly.
What you're saying, line number 19, right?
6,
1,
6.
9?
No, 6.
6, okay.
The highlighted one, highlighted.
Oh, you're, okay, device, you're giving the IP address of the device where you want to log in.
Yes, so I am declaring a variable, nothing else. This is a variable, and in the variable I put the value statically. What is this value? String.
String, okay.
What is this value? A string. 150,113. Let me go to my lab. 150. Okay, let me stop it. Probably this should be the 113. Let me check. Double click. It will get booted up. Let it get booted. Okay. Can you see? There is a device IP. Okay. No int loopback 0. No int loopback 0. So this is the device 150,113. I need to reach here through my script, and that is the reason in the script I am running that my device is 150,113. You need to check. You need to check if this device. Sorry.
He's talking to someone else. It's okay.
Okay. So you need to see that this device is reachable or not. So this device is reachable. 150,113. You need to see that either you can able to telnet of this device or not. 113. I want to go for SSH and telnet. No. Port number 3. 23. What is that? Give me a minute. Okay. 150.1.1.3. Let me open this. Yeah. Username and password is Cisco and Cisco. And you can see I am into the path. So this is a standard stuff, traditional stuff like we used to go through the command prompt. Okay. But here I am talking about the same stuff using the script. So if you see, I am saying device is 150,113, declaring a variable. Line number 7, declaring a user variable where I am getting the username from the user itself. Enter your username. Username is Cisco. I am declaring a variable named as password and using the getPass to take the password. Are you guys getting my point so far? Yes or no? So let me just go here. Control Shift or what was that? Control KC. Control KC. So let me just comment out everything. Okay. Let's focus on this 8 point. And if I will use this, run this script, although there would not be any output, but you can see how it would be visible to me. So if you see the username, enter your username. And if I will write down something, it is visible, Cisco. But next line password, I am writing CISCO. You cannot able to see. Okay, but that is stored over there. I can prove you how. I can prove you by print the password. Print the password. So it should be printing out the password thing. Let me make a new line. Here is the value. So let me run this script again. Run this script. Username Cisco. It is visible. Password. I am writing down Cisco and putting enter. Can you see? Value is stored using the get pass, but it is not visible on the script. So eavesdropping can be, bypassed. That is the reason why I use get pass. Any doubt in this part?
How do we know that command get passed at get pass colon?
See, this command you will be able to learn by doing what? Like there are a lot of functions we need to learn sooner or later. So that is how you will be able to. This is very common command like input. How you know about the input? Because you learn about it. In the similar way, I am saying that getPass is a library which I am importing, and in getPass there is a function name getPass. I am calling that getPass function. So that is how you are learning about it. Now let me just Control K C and let me uncomment these all lines. Control K U. Okay. Till line number 9, I don't think so. You should have any doubt. If you have, please ask. Otherwise, let me proceed with the further step. Any doubt to anybody?
No.
Yes or no? No? Then, this is something, okay, let me tell you from where I took this reference. Okay, although I showed you during the very first class of the demo, but let me show you the Telnet program. So if you will see, there is a program. See, this is a by default program. Okay, but I am modifying. I am modifying it more so that it is easy for you guys. If you see, they are just using some unnecessary functions. But programming says, don't make it complex, make it simple. Even the life also says the same thing. Make it simple, don't make it complex. So here I am declaring a variable name as TN because I need to use this variable again and again. So I just to cut short, like if you remember in the previous program where I was taking the input and printing out the numbers and everything, I convert something, the same way. I am, making the long variable as a short. Here what I am doing from the Telnet library, I am calling a function Telnet and I am saying what is the IP. So in my case, IP is stored where with the name of device. You can make it IP or whatever. So I am parsing out my IP address into this program. Let me tell you again. First time you are learning, so maybe it looks like complex to you, but it is very easy. There is a already program written named as Telnet Library. Into this program, there are a lot of functions. This is our script. We are creating our own script. In our script, we are just saying, okay, we are importing the existing script on the internet. Like I say, import Telnet Library. Then I am saying from the Telnet library, how my script will aware that I am using Telnet library. From the Telnet library, whatever function you want to use, you just call that name and that function will get called. So Telnet program is already existing. We are utilizing the same program here. Any question, please ask. No? Alberto, Kishore, Saju, Mahesh, are you getting this point or no, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So-
getting.
Sure, thank you. So I am just sending the IP of the function telnet from the telnet library so that it telnet to the device. Once telnet is okay, you see when telnet is there, it asks for the username. So device is asking for the username. So here I am saying read until, there is a function read until. Okay. Again, how come I come to know that there is a function read until? Go through the documentation. In documentation, you will be able to see here that there is a function read until in the Telnet library. Similarly, later on also, whatever library we are using, we need to follow up those documentations. There are a lot of documentations ready to use. Just you need to modify little bit. Okay. So again, programming is copy and paste mode. So that's the way like we need to learn about. So read until is a function where in the Telnet library. You can see this is the Telnet library. Okay. So read until means read until username is prompted. Okay. Once username is prompted, what do I need to do? I need to write down something. And here the story comes where I need to talk about the byte string again. I talked about it, but I need to, tell about the same again, because there is the practical usage. Earlier, you was not able to catch this point in the practical way, but now you will able to catch it in the practical. Let me tell the same story again. If you are using the Telnet library, this Telnet library is written in the byte string. Because at that time, probably the byte string was more, in the use. Very old library we are using. So since I need to get you learn about that, so I am using Telnet library. Telnet library is written on the byte string. Since we are using some another source of code, we need to modify our script as per the library we are importing. So whatever library you are importing, we need to modify our script as per that. Since it is using byte string, I need to work on the byte string. And if you remember, I talked about that by default UTF-8 is the encoding scheme of any of the string. But this string can be converted into byte string. To convert a string into the byte string, we can encode it. We can encode it to the encode to the what? Encode to the ASCII character set. ASCII character set. Also, if I need to convert it back, I can decode it. Now, please remember one more thing very important. If there is a variable, variable has some value. In variable case, I will use encode into my script. But if there is an already a string hello, let us say hello, I will just write down B in front of that, and it is bit equivalent to the encoding. It means whatever the string is, I am converting into the byte. There are two ways encode for the B. In the case of variable, I am using the encode. In case of the string, I will just use B in front of the string. Very important stuff. Please ask me. I can spend another minute over here. Otherwise, I will jump out on my script again, because now there is nothing in the script. Everything is explained. These
So
are the
when you-
few. These are
when
the
you-
few points which I need to be. Yeah. Go ahead, Mesh.
when you say encode versus B, what is the difference again?
See, you can have the ready to use string, right? You can enter your username like, or you can save that string into a variable. When you have something stored into the variable, use the encode function. That is what I am saying. Encode to the ASCII. Again, you are converting into the byte string. But if you have the string directly, just to avoid encode and go to the ASCII, write down this whole stuff, you can just write down B in front of that. That will also work. That is what I am saying. There are two ways I am explaining. Okay. So rather than writing down that complete stuff, just write down B in front of that. Okay. Now let's come back to the program and talk about the line number C again. Line number C says, so when my script will log in to the Telnet, it need to learn, or it need to read until username prompted. Username should be enter the byte string. I just write down B in front of that. Then I need to write down Cisco. Since I need to write down the Cisco, here see the line number 14, please. tn.write means I am writing down something. This is user. User is in the line number 7. I am converting the user in the byte string. And then even /n is also converted into byte string. Okay, let me explain about this line again. Here. When you are executing a line, like I need to execute IP address. Okay, then space, then whatever IP I need to execute, I cannot put the comma because comma works in the print. But here, when I need to execute some command, it should be the complete command. I will use plus sign because this command should be whole one command only. So plus means I am concatenating it. So my complete command should be bit like this: IP address 1.1.1.1, 255.255.255.0. I'm just giving a reference. So that is why I can use plus, but I cannot use comma here. Some teachers just show through the print, but when it comes to executing, users cannot do that. Similarly, see here again the line number 14. So line number 14. What line number 14 is doing? It is putting Cisco followed by the enter. So Cisco and enter is the single command. Cisco followed by the enter is the single command. It cannot be different commands, right? So we are putting Cisco and then enter. To write down Cisco, either I can remove this whole the part. I can just write down like this, tn.write, and then I can say byte string, and in the byte string I can say Cisco, okay, and then I can say /n. This is the complete command. What I need to write down.
So do we need to
This
know the
will-
value
this
ahead of time?
will work. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. This will also work. But I have the password stored into a variable named as user. So first, if I need to concatenate something, that should be into the same way, same data type. So user is a data type, which is a string. To convert string into the byte string, I just use encode as sky. Then /n is the string. To convert it into byte string, I am writing down b, which is bit equivalent to the same. Now please ask your question, Ganesh.
Whatever value we are passing to the username. So do we have, or we need to know that in the program,
See,
or it can be anything?
program is going to the device itself. So it cannot be anything. It should be the same username and password, like how you will be going to the device. It is bit like if I am just going to the device here, 150.1.1.3. Okay, it is asking the username. I will put Cisco and I will put enter. It will ask for the password. I will put Cisco and I will put enter. And then I will be into the device. Similar way, I am logging into the device through the script. So script should write down the Cisco and put the enter. That is what I am doing. Even the password also the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you catching me?
Yeah.
So I need to read until username. Once username is prompted, I need to send the username value. From where the username value coming? User is giving me in the line number 7. Then I need to read until password. And again, I need to put the password value. Who is giving that? Again, the user is giving that in the line number 8. So that is how we are logging into the device. And then we will be go on this screen. So till here to here, we are going into this screen. Till line number 16, if anybody has any doubt, please ask.
Can you explain line number 14 one more time?
Why not? Line number 14, I need to issue Cisco and enter. So Cisco is my username. Username I got in line number 7. This should be into the byte string. To make it into the byte string, I am using .encode and convert into the ASCII, as I told you over here. That a string here.
Right.
That a string can be converted into byte string using the encode ASCII keyword. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now a byte string, Cisco is there. Now I need to put enter also. So /n is the enter, and this converted into the byte string by just putting b. So the complete command would be Cisco followed by enter. This is the thing, like Cisco and enter. Getting this point?
Yeah.
Similarly, line number 50. And after that, we will be here in the device. So this is the print command which will be prompted in front of the user. Let me show you. Let me show you. If I am just running it, let me put the wrong password. Cisco, and I am putting the password CIS. So CIS is saying that, okay, even after the password, the line number 18 is getting, executed. But rest of the commands cannot get executed because the password is wrong. And after some time, you can say that authentication is failed. And since authentication is failed, probably we can, more optimize this program. I can put this, wait for some time till the program is through. And then it is saying authentication failed. Thanks for using the script. Means it is not able to go. It is not able to do this stuff because it's not true. Getting my point? Mahesh?
Yeah.
Sajio? Alberto? Kishore? Everybody is on the same page? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Once we are here, we need to write down the command like conf t. So you can see what I am writing down, the command itself, conf t followed by the enter. And because it need to be converted into byte string, I am just prepending it with the B. Then what I need to do, I need to write down interface loopback probably 11111 and put enter. Here what I am doing, int loopback 0 /n means I am putting enter. Before it I am putting B. So I am putting these all commands. After that I am going the end to it and exiting from the device. So from here to here, very small thing that I am configuring the device itself. Any question from line number 20 to 26, please ask.
Have a doubt.
Go ahead.
Let's suppose I'm running the script. If my login is invalid, it will not run the script.
That's true. It will not run.
Is it possible we provide a prompt asking for user and password again
There is.
for the invalid login?
There is, but I cannot put all of those things into the first program. Okay. Even there is something known as exceptions. We will learn about the exception also, Alberto. But as it is a very basic program, I cannot, put everything in the very first program.
Okay.
We will learn, don't worry. There is a lot of programs yet to come. It is the first program. So from line number 20 to line number 26, anybody has any doubt?
No.
Okay. Line number 28 to line number 30, we are just printing the things. So we are saying, okay, commands are pushed. Below are the details. What are the details? We are reading everything and decoding from the sky. It means we are converting into the string again from the byte string, and then say thanks for using the Python script. Goodbye. So let me run this program now. Interface loopback 0 should not be over the device currently. Let me see. Show IP interface brief. Loopback 0 is not there, right? So let me put the username Cisco. Let me put the password Cisco. And you can see Telnet into the device. It went into the device, put the config t, put the interface loopback 0, put these of the commands, come out of it. And if I will just check it again, you can see on the device, this thing is configured. Configured by whom? By you please have a check again and do let me know if anybody has any type of question, any sort of question.
On that ASCII encode, we don't have to define anything. Every time we call B, it will be
it will be a byte string. Yes.
Byte stream, like it will be that ASCII thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And that can be used for code decode. For example, line number 29. If I would have written t and read _ all .b right there, it will still work. Right?
No, we cannot use the .b. We are decoding. Actually, we are reversing it.
Okay, decoding doesn't have that B thing, right? Okay.
Right. We are decoding. It means we are converting the byte string to the string again.
Okay. Question to string. So
encode means encoding. Decode means the simply. Now homework for everybody for everyone. Okay, I will try to sort out all of the lab thing before the class itself. Okay, probably in the noon hours of the IST timings. You please go out in the lab and write down this script by your own. You can take the captures through the videos, or maybe you can take the captures now also. Try to create this program by your own, and you will do a lot of mistakes. Believe me, lot of mistakes. It's all right. Mistakes doesn't matter, but the matter is either you are trying or. So don't think so that, okay, I understand each and everything. That's all. Oh, that's sufficient for me. No, you need to create it. Okay. Mahesh, your lab is already ready. Probably for everybody of you, your lab will get ready by tomorrow. Okay. And you need to do in your lab. Everybody. Is this part clear?
Yeah, scroll down towards the bottom of it.
Sorry.
Scroll down towards the bottom. Rest of the screen I could not see.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one. Just a minute. I'll take a snap.
Yeah, take the screenshots. Also, you can capture it from the video as well. But you can take the screenshot now also.
Mm.
Now, one bonus tip for everybody. Probably I will be gonna explain about that tomorrow. Okay. Not now, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, or maybe in the next class. I will. Okay. Any other question to anybody in this program?
No, no.
Let me just minimize. So that everything on the same page. Okay. You can take the screenshot now because everything is on the same page. All script on the same page. Any doubt to anyone in this program, please? No? Let me proceed then. Let us discuss one more program.
One more time on that screen, the smaller screen of yours. Yeah, this one,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Sure, sure. Take your time.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the another program now. If you check this program, till line number 15, same thing. We are logging into the device itself, nothing else. We are logging into the device. Okay. So till line number 15, I am not explaining you the things again because already we explained about. Let's move now from line number, 17 doesn't seem to a good number to me. Let's go to the line number 18. So from line number 18 to 20, let's discuss about these lines. Or maybe let's discuss about only these lines, right? I am going into the config T. Can you see where I am going? Into the config T. Then I am running the for loop. Please try to understand now one more thing. Very attentive manner that when I am using any loops, in my script, my device don't know about that, but my script is aware about it. So let us say I need to put the command interface loopback 0, interface loopback 1, interface loopback 2, or maybe till 1000. Either I need to make it down manually again and again, else I can use loop. Loop will generate these command and send to the device. Are you getting my point? Loops are running over here, but when we are talking about the device perspective, devices are getting these kind of things, and device does not take, or it doesn't bother. Either you are creating by the loop or by you are or creating by your own self manually. Are you getting my point? Now let's come back to the like script and see here what we are doing. For n in the range 101 to 106, again very small number here, it can be the bigger number. So what I am doing for n in the range 101 to 106, then I am writing down something. What I am writing down? This is the complete command, guys. Please try to understand, this is the complete command. This command is saying what? Interface loopback 101, then 102, then 103 until 105 in our case, because our range is from 101 to 106. So when I am writing down, this is my device, what is understanding? This is not understandable by my device. This part should be very much clear. Now this is one command. So this is one command. So it means we are concatenating this command. This should be a single command. And the concatenation should be work on the similar data type. So I am just writing down interface loop, and I am converting this into the byte by using B in front of that. Concatenating by what? With what? I am converting this n. N will be having the value 101. First, I am converting n into the string by using string function, string of n. This is the string now. To convert the string into the byte string, I need to use the encode function, encode into the SCAR. So that is what I am writing down over here. So it would be int loop 1 followed by enter. So I am just saying /n preceding by this. Please do let me know if there is any question in this slide.
Can we use
Line.
plus? Can we use B in front of string?
No.
Why not?
The thing is again you are using variable.
Okay.
With the variable, please stick up with the encode method. Or maybe you can try it. Okay. Even I didn't try because I just stick with the encode method, because otherwise it it is a wastage of time. But you can try. Yeah, please try with it. So that is how we created one line. Second line, we are creating the IP address even itself from here. Like for loopback 101, IP should be 1.1.1.101. For 102, IP should be 1.1.102. For 103, it should be 103. So please see now how the script is working. IP address 111 dot. Again, the string I am adding like 101, 102, 103. Plus, this gap is again very important because in case of IP address like 1.1.1, there is a gap. So this space should be added over there, followed by subnet mask and a enter. That is your line number 20. Then I am saying no shut, adding the description, ending from the device, exiting from the device, just saying all of these lines are get printed, and I will check my device. The device will be having these much of the loopbacks. Let me, for the fun, make it 206. Let me save it. Let me Telnet. Username is Cisco. Oh. Username is Cisco. Password is Cisco. I didn't put enter yet because I just wanted to show you first. 150.1.1.3 Cisco show IP interface brief. Currently no loopbacks. Okay, let me put enter, and let me just, can you see loopbacks are getting created? 117 yet, but it will be keep on creating. Can you see 146? Okay, let us check, and please focus on the IP address also. See, and you can see these output over here. What the device received from this script, that is very important to understand. And I'm using the byte string just to open your mind for any kind of data type. Any question to anybody, please ask.
GMB.
Any question?
No.
That's great, Alberto.
No, I'm good as well.
Okay, Saju and Kishore.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, if you guys are good, let me just wrap it up for today. You can please take a screenshot of this script also. Take a screenshot and please try it by tomorrow.